You have reached Dwight Beach Confession.
Good evening, bitches.
Hey, I'm gonna fuck who you is, boy. Get the fuck out of my life.
We're showing your cunt flaps.
Why would you believe any of that?
Well, ma'am, the gentleman, he's the...
The gentleman? Who's the fucking gentleman?
Well, ma'am, please bring it down a notch.
You need to learn proper masturbation skills. I wish your car was at my lot. I would have to fuck you up, dumbass.
God bless. It's morphin' time. It's lawsuit time. Loser.
Inappropriate. I'll fucking kill you!
Wait,
You fucking cocksucker! I'll call this number again!
We're gonna call a lot.
You all like piece of shit, come to my fucking head right now and I'll fucking put a knife in your fucking throat.
Fuck yeah.
Look, you piece of carcass. No, I didn't.
Your mom sucked the hell out of some elephant drunk.
Come ride this mom.
Gathering around to make a prank call. Wow. Your fucking wife loves it when I check her meter. I'm gonna get a Kohler faucet shoved right up your ass.
I just got done blowing my boy Dwight and shit.
Well, if you were doing your job, ma'am, and you would walk into that room right now and pull down his pants and start jerking him off and showing him.
Oh, you fucking dick! Did you fucking say that to me? You fucking asshole!
Keep it down. Hey, everybody, it's Dwight, Saturday. And, well, you know what we're here for. I mean, it shows. Oh, shit, that's loud. I gotta take that down. Alright, is that too loud on you guys' end?
You sound fun.
Alright, great.
Sound good.
Alright, good. Alright, so we're here for shows. We're gonna do the laughing machines, the cow machines. Currently we have the Axpa man. He's a sleepy man. He's sleepy. He sleeps all the time.
What?
Yeah, he's sleepy.
That's because my sleep schedule's all fucked up.
Oh. You need crack. You need some crack.
Perhaps.
We have the Mr. Clay, the deaf mute tappy tap machine over there. We got him some tap dancing shoes, and he's going nuts over there now, instead of with the king. And Nashby is here with us. Is Mr. Nashby? Hello.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Yeah. And then we have Turbo with us. Turbo is here with us as well. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello?
Hi. How are you?
I am exhausted. How are you?
Oh, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. You got a room to share, huh?
I do.
Oh, great. I need a room.
I have one available soon. What do you do?
I sell crack on the streets.
You said what?
Crack. I'm a street I'm a street pharmacist.
You are?
Yes.
Well, I guess I need to pray for you. What's your name?
My name is Dwight. How are you?
What is your name?
Dwight.
Dwight.
Yes.
Well, Dwight, I am sorry, son, but I'm a Christian and I'm with the University of the Nation, and I don't allow drugs, and I don't allow people that sell them or use them to live in my home.
Oh, come on, Mama D.
I'm sorry, but you know what?
What?
That would be a double standard, and I know that what you're doing was going to destroy your life, and you're also destroying other people's lives.
I don't use. I just deal.
So that's even worse.
But no, because I don't keep the crack with me, so you don't have to worry about it being in the house. So that's another plus. Would it help any further to let you know that I'm not a minority? I'm white.
You know what? I am not prejudiced, son. I'm not the one that's colorblind. As far as I'm concerned, as I had a young black man that came to see me not too long ago to rent my room. Mm-hmm. I looked at him and I said, I'm a Southerner and I'm supposed to not like your kind. But I said, when I know Jesus says that we're all alike. Just because your color doesn't mean, and just because of who you are, even yourself, Dwayne, that doesn't mean that God doesn't love you and I don't love you. And so I'm not prejudiced.
I'm not prejudiced either. I mean, at my old house, I had a gay tree, and I didn't treat it any different than any of the other trees in my yard.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If you were, are you married, or have you been married?
Oh, no, I'm single.
Okay, so have you been married?
Oh, no, I've never been married. I haven't found the right prospect.
Okay. So you don't have children either.
Oh, I didn't say that. I've got 3 children.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Sure.
As a father, would you allow someone to go and give crack or whatever you're selling to your child, knowing that once they got addicted to it, they'd be addicted to it for life, and it would affect their health, their manners, and everything else, and destroy their life? Would you want that, and would you permit that, and would you approve that?
That's a great question. I think if they made the jumps, I mean, if they went right from not doing anything to crack, I would probably allow it. But it's when they partake in marijuana, which is very damaging, much more damaging than crack. Then they escalate from the marijuana, which has already damaged their lungs and their brain. And then they go to crack. I think then that's when I'm going to have the problem.
Well, the thing about even using any kind of drug, just like, I tell people, I don't hate people like yourself that does what you do, because, any kind of thing that we do that's overpowered us, like gluttony or stealing or lying or anything like that, is it's a disease that we have in our life, and we should work hard not to have that. And so, but my thing is crack. Once you use crack, and as a young person, the sad thing, and I actually have a young man that works for me that works for Huggos. We were talking about it because he smokes, and I said, the thing about if you use drugs, the thing about it is when your friends come around with different kind of drugs like cocaine or ice or whatever it is, and they say, hey, bro, you want to try this? And so that you don't feel like you are a chicken or anything like that, guess what? And you know yourself, son, that there's drugs out there that if you take it, you're gone. You're automatically gone, and your life, and then the police are after you, and you spend half your life in prison. I know, because I had a son that would spend half of his life in prison, and because of drugs. And so, and it broke my heart to see him. Every time I'd go to the courthouse and see my son standing before a judge, handcuffed or shackled, it broke my heart. And that's what drugs do to people. Right. They destroy their lives. So I'm...
there's definitely a lot of irresponsible crack users out there. I'll give you that. That's why when I sell to them, I make them sign a waiver that says that they will promise to only use 1 rock a day.
You actually have them sign something. What if
I make them sign a legal waiver that says that they promise to use only 1 rock a day, and I only sell them 1 rock. They have to come back and see me the next day if they want more.
So let me ask you a question. Is that what you do for a living?
For a living, it's very lucrative.
Is that what you do for a living? You don't have any other profession?
I deliver newspapers, but that's kind of a cover for my street pharmacy delivery program.
You're cool. How old are you?
I'm 37.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my son, I would love to say, come and look at my place, and we would talk, and that.
I'd love to.
I would, I don't think I can do that right now because I don't want anyone in my house that's doing something to somebody else. Even though that person is making the choice to buy from you, right. You're making the choice to sell to somebody as a livelihood, and you're in a form of what I'm saying. You're destroying people's lives, and that's not my role in what I'm doing. I'm not going to condemn you. I'm not going to judge you for it. But as far as saying, oh yeah, I'd love for you to come and live with me, but I'll have to say I'm sorry.
Yeah, I give it to people that like have depression. I like to think it as I'm enlightening their lives.
You are totally.
Yeah, it brings them. It brings them out of the depression.
If they're depressed and they take it, oh my goodness, they're high, they can do everything. You feel like they can jump off a building. Yeah, I know what that stuff does. As I say, my son was involved with it for years.
I actually sold, I'll tell you a story. I actually sold crack to a young gentleman. His name was Peter Parker. And he believed he could shoot webs out of his hands and swing from buildings.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. It destroys people's lives and causes them to want to kill themselves or kill somebody else. So again, my dear, you're making choices that is affecting people's lives, and one of these days you're going to stand before the Almighty God, and He's going to judge you for that.
And I'll sell to him just like any other person as long as he signs a contract.
Well, I'll be praying for you. That's all I can say.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I need people to pray for me so I could get as many customers as I can. Pray for my success as a street pharmacist.
No, I won't pray that prayer. I won't pray that prayer.
Oh.
But I will pray this prayer. Father, in the name of Jesus, I pray for this young man
To become the best crack salesman ever.
What he's doing is right.
Right.
And I'm against the evil that is behind this, that's making this amazing man to feel like that what he's doing is right. And God, you're the only one that can change a person's heart. I can't. But I know that the word says that we're 2 or 3 are gathered in your name asking. And Father, it's you and I together, and we're praying. I know you're praying to the Father as we pray for this young man, that his heart will be touched, his life will be changed, and one of these days a light will go on and he'll realize, Lord, that he needs to make a change in his lifestyle. And I just ask for that in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
My son, take care of yourself and be blessed. Okay.
I will, and I'll. If you feel like that you want to partake at any time, just let me know, and I'll give you a first time special. Without I put
Honey,
coupons.
I
put coupons in the
take
papers.
anything that you got. I would never. I think you're giving me a bad time now. I think if you thought by any chance that I would ever do that, you got to be out of your ever loving gourd. Totally.
I actually feel that I was forced into this lifestyle because when I was growing up, my excessive exposure to the church life, like every Sunday, every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, church, and then they got me up there getting the wafers and the wine. So that's where it kind of started, was the wine, and then it progressed to beer, then liquor. Then next thing you know, I was sucking dick for marijuana. It just got out of control.
I do prison ministry, and I've done prison ministry for years, and I've heard the stories like that before, and my heart goes and feels for you, because a lot of people, that's one of the things that's happening in our churches. Our churches are failing our people, and we're not doing what we need to do for them. We're not reaching out and helping them. Actually, we're condemning them. That's not my role. I will not do that. I'm not condemning you. I'm not going to slander you. I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to pray for you, and I believe that.
But you won't give me a place to stay. You won't let me stay.
Well.
So now I'm on the streets, and now I'm on the streets and drugs.
Well, if you're on the streets, then you must not be able to pay for rent for $750 a month. So that's what it would be.
No, I could pay for $750 a month. It's just the place that I've been looking at. They want almost $1,900 a month, and I'm a frugal person. So like, I won't even go to the grocery store without coupons. And so, like, when I'm looking for a place to stay, I'm like, hey, do I pay the $1,900 over here, or do I try to pay the $750 over here? And until I get that situated, I'm on the streets.
Are you in Kona now?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Well, unfortunately, son, I'm sorry, but you know what? You ought to go over to...
I was on the Big Island, and then I was displaced because of that goddamn volcano.
I know. I'm suffering a little bit, too, with my voice.
Yeah.
My voice is normally a little bit more clear. I think we're all suffering because of that. But you know what? Our earth is growing, and so we have to live with it. So anyway, young man, you be blessed and have a good day, and I hope that one
Thank
of these
you.
days
I'll be over on Monday. Oh, she hung up. I guess Monday wasn't a good time to come over.
Hi, and thank you for calling Mobile Janitorial Supply.
What the fuck?
Yes, it's me, Jack Nicholson, and you have reached Southern California's premier wholesale distributor of janitorial packaging, and safety supplies. If you would like the best customer service in the industry, then you need to talk to these guys at MJS. You can reach them at the following extensions. David at extension 101. Nick at extension 102. Zach at extension 103. Or stop by and visit them at Orange County's newest showroom at 3066 East La Palma Avenue in Anaheim, California. Their business hours are Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Take it from me. You'll be glad you made this call.
Oh, I already am. What the fuck? The fuck's that laugh at the end?
That's creepy as hell.
Oh, man, this. Hi, is Lisa around?
This is she.
Hey, what's going on, Lisa?
Oh, I'm just sitting here in the chat on the computer.
In the chat? Which chat room?
I'm on IMVU.
IMVU?
You ever go out there?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I go on there and I like to talk about ghosts.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Because my house is haunted.
Mine used to be. She hasn't given me any trouble lately.
Oh, someone who gives you trouble. What do you go on there and do on your end?
Oh, well, like right now, I have a friend where it's just a platonic friendship, but we just go out there and chat and just talk. And I'm his daughter's real life pen pal.
Oh yeah, I like to go on there and sexually harass women. It's fun. Like, you know, not for real, because like I get in trouble in real life for that. But in virtual reality, that's not a problem. You know, there's no hashtag Me Too in virtual chat.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I used to go to rooms with the same room all the time. You know, where you get to know people.
Yeah.
And like right now, I'm just sitting in this room where we're both kind of being silly together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like this one time.
What are you up to?
Oh, not a whole lot. This one time, these seagulls pecked my clothes off and ate my wallet. Like, it was so freaking crazy. It was like I never go down south anymore because, you know, there's all the seagull population down there, and they're very abusive to me. And so I've got a little bit of PTSD when it comes to seagulls.
Oh, good gosh.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about me. Like, they're attracted to me, but they don't hurt me as much as they like to they peck my clothes off and they eat my wallet. Every time I get a new wallet, they eat it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. They just target certain things about me. I don't know if they're just trying to humiliate me or what it is, because then I'm nude, and then the cops come and they're like, you know, we need to know who you are. Do you have some form of identification? And I'm like, you know, craziest thing, and I try to explain to the cops. I'm like, you ain't gonna believe this, but when they took my clothes, they took my wallet. I can't count the amount of times I have been sent down into a jail cell because of the fucking seagulls. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
That is the craziest thing I've heard for a long time.
I got to keep a spare set of clothes in the car now.
No.
Because I have a phobia. I keep it in the trunk in a suitcase. You know, I screamed at them. I've screamed at them before. And I, like, literally, like, there'll be a group of them, and I'll walk over to them, and I usually, like, I got my camera, and I'm on Snapchat, and I'm like, no, you little motherfucker, no. And they don't care. Like, they don't listen to me. They don't obey me. They don't understand that I'm higher up on the food chain than they are. And craziness.
Hold on just a sec. I need to get out of this chat.
Okay.
Um, I can't do two things at once.
So, let me ask, what are you wearing?
What am I wearing? Cut off jean shorts.
Oh, like
and
Daisy, like
pink
like
cami.
like Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, they're not shorts.
Oh, okay.
No, they're pretty cool looking. I like them.
Oh, okay. You got that bra on, so the old titties aren't hanging, or what?
No, I'm more comfortable um with a little bit of support.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. What color's that?
Is it pink?
Pink. That's always nice. Like, you should just walk around.
Yeah.
You walk around the house in just the shorts and a bra. Then you don't get anything else on.
Oh well, I got my sneakers on because if I go outside, like I'm getting ready to,
Yeah.
I don't like to walk around in my.
Yeah, that's because the socks get dirty then.
Let me see. What do I want?
So how big are your nipples? I think you told me one time.
They're medium to smallish.
I mean, a medium to smallish. Yeah. That's how I like them. Like, if they get too big, you end up getting an eye put out. And I had that one time. Like, this lady, she used to get like really aroused, and like her nipples would grow out to like 3 inches. And one time, like, I turned my head too fast, and she poked me in the eye, and I had to go to the ER.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That, and she had adult braces on, and like apparently she had just gotten these adult braces and didn't know how to give oral with adult braces, and she cut the shaft of my penis up something fierce. Like, I had to get stitches, and like I was in this penis cast for almost 6 months.
Now I know you're messing.
No, this is God's honest truth. And it was because it's because the stitches that they put in on the shaft were they're so thin. They couldn't take the chances, when I was going to use the restroom, accidentally hitting it even with, my fingernail. And then, of course, I couldn't have sex for 6 months because an infection could set in and I could get an STD. So they actually put a cast on.
Do you have any pictures?
Yeah, I've got them on my laptop, the one that I keep at work. People didn't believe me. I snapped a few and I got them on my laptop at work.
Really?
Yep.
You're interesting. That.
I try to be. Between the cast on my penis and then the seagull attacks, people were like, wow, I usually hit them with one of those icebreaker, boom, first date with someone, boom, I hit them with the seagull. Usually I try to leave the penis with the cast for later, but the seagulls, absolutely. And usually when I tell them about the seagull thing, like, I don't know, like, it's kind of demeaning. They always want to have sex with me on the first date. And so I've kind of tried to, I try to lean against not doing that, the seagull story so much. 9 out of 10 people that I tell the seagull thing, and this includes men, try to have sex with me.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. And the thing is, I could kind of hear it in your voice. I think you want to have sex with me after hearing the story.
Well, I might have anyway without the story.
Yeah, but I told you this. I told you the story now, and now you're really into it, and and the really weird thing is, like, I don't normally you're a cool person. I'm going to tell you this, like, when I'm these weird women, right? And I tell them, I said, we're in the middle of having sex, and she's like, "Call me a seagull." Call me a seagull, and I mean moaning, like, call me a seagull, call me a seagull, and then like I said, oh, you're a seagull, and then like they fucking come so hard, it's ridiculous.
That is hilarious.
It's fucking crazy. So let me ask you something. You want to be my little seagull tonight?
Really?
Yeah. Like, I'm down. Like, I actually went and invested in a seagull outfit for women to wear. Like, I'm like, you want to go there? You want to go there? You want me to call you Seagull? I was like, let's go all the fucking way. I went to a costume store, and I bought little pieces here and there what I thought would make a good seagull outfit, and I took it to a seamstress, and she finished the outfit. You would look like a human-sized seagull. I mean, you would not be able to tell the difference. Cool. Yeah, it's got the mask and everything. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds cool, right? Like you would love to do this.
How did you know?
I can hear it in your voice. Like I'm not trying to be creepy or anything, but like I can tell by a woman's voice, your nipples like just got really hard. And you can't tell me I'm lying, because you know it's true.
Yeah.
Yep. No, you rub them and make sure. Don't just lie to me.
I did.
Oh, great. See? I know. I could tell by your voice. I could tell by the women's voice, too. When I tell the story, it's crazy. It's like an aphrodisiac.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
It's different. It's real different, and like my portion is I kind of like it too, but like I like to be the one to be like, oh, you fucking seagull, fuck you little seagull, you motherfucker, you, and then like I like the seagull to be like all aggressive, like mount me, and like take control. Like I'm like, oh shit, now the seagull's after me, like they're gonna peck me again. It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
I know, it's insane, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I don't know, like, I think, like, my psychiatrist told me, like, I enjoyed the attacks by the seagulls so much, that, like, I'm now incorporating it to, like, my everyday life, because I took my VW Bug, and like I put a bunch of decorations on it. It looks like a seagull now. You know, it's kind of like those people that put the little eyelashes on their bugs and stuff and make them look like they got eyes. I did that with a seagull.
Oh, yeah.
And I put it on there. And like I traveled down to Florida all the time, like at least once a month, just to be attacked.
They must sense something in you, huh?
They do. I don't know if it's pheromones or what it is, but I don't know. It's exciting though, because if they hit the right spot, like one of them, just shortly after I got that cast off of my penis, after they pecked my clothes off, actually hit one of the stitches on my penis, and my God, like the sensitivity down there, it was amazing. So like after that 6 months, I consider myself a born again virgin. And then when that seagull attacked me and it pecked my penis, and like it hit one of those stitches, it was incredibly sensitive. I came, so I actually believe that seagull took my virginity from me since I was a born again virgin.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can't explain it.
Yeah,
I just don't know what to do anymore. Like Like I actually think I have an addiction to it, but there's no AA for like addiction to being mugged by seagulls.
Oh, you are funny.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to be funny, but it's just I develop an addiction over time. And now what I'm afraid of, because all these women, with the whole, call me a seagull thing, I believe I've developed a sex addiction as well, but only to women who will wear the seagull outfit. So now I have an addiction. I have an addiction to being attacked by the seagulls. Now I have an addiction to fucking seagulls. And I just don't know where to go get help for something like that. Like, you can't just walk up to, to your significant other, your parents, or anything like that. Go, hey, I have an addiction. I kind of like to be mugged by seagulls, and I like to fuck seagulls. And then show them, like, this beautiful costume. I can't believe this costume only cost me $250. The seamstress, she had great rates.
Oh, my.
Yeah. What is that?
Listen. It's the Westminster chimes.
Oh, it's chime. Oh, is it from a clock?
Yeah.
Oh, a big grandfather clock. I used to know a man named Jayad who had one of those.
Well, this one's electric. It runs on batteries.
Oh.
And something's going wonky with it.
Yeah, my man Jihad, he had one of those winding ones, and he always forgot to wind it, so it was always off. The time was always off, and like we always yelled at him, like, "Hey, your fucking clock's 10 minutes off," and he's like, "Oh, I forgot to wind it," and he didn't wind it for like 6 years, and we still have a problem with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do what?
So many. A fool with it.
Yeah.
But I've got an alarm clock that's driving me nuts. Because I can't change the time, and I can't change the alarm. I did once, but I totally forgot how.
I'm actually so well off that, like, because my alarm, I don't know how to turn it on and off. So I set it, and then when it goes off, I just smash it with a hammer in the morning, and then I just buy a new one every day.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. The guys that collect my trash though have started talking about they're gonna charge me a service fee because it's smashed electronics, and I said, well, you know what? Charge me then. If I have enough money to smash a clock 7 days out of the week and buy a new one, I can afford to pay your fucking fees. So what do you think? What are you thinking tonight? You down for some seagull fun?
Yeah, I think so. I'm kind of out of it, but.
Oh, this will bring it right back into you. You'll liven right up. Even better is when, like, I just got it out of dry cleaning, and like we can smoke a little marijuana and like make it even more weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got some marijuana. I got some acid too. That might send us over the edge though.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, marijuana is the best way to do it though. Marijuana and alcohol mixed.
Yeah, too bad I can't drink anymore.
Oh, you can't drink no more. That's sad. Marijuana though, it's just as good. Hey, let me ask you. I've always wondered this. How many fingers?
3.
3? Yeah, 2 to 3 is pretty average. Like I never asked ahead of time. I was always just like shoving them in there. I'm like, I never say, hey, you know what? This is between you and me, but what's comfortable for you?
That's very considerate of you.
Yeah, I try to do it. But, okay, what about the backside? How many fingers there?
Depends on how wound up I am.
Oh, would you get really randy, then you want some more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that experience one time when I went to prison, black guy. Fucked the lining out of me. So I can understand about asking, what's comfortable for you, because I'll tell you, that wasn't comfortable for me.
It's different if it's done right.
Yeah. You know what I like to do is, if I'm in the right mood, is, get behind and spread the butt cheeks wide open, and then blow in them like you're blowing on someone's belly and go, and just do it like that. Almost like you're gonna blow a balloon up.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. And I'm feisty tonight. I'm talking, all over your house. Do you have a piano? We can get on a fucking piano. On, a table. Shit. I'd like you to get on, a ladder step. Put your head in the freezer while I take you from behind. Nothing's off limits tonight. You put your head in the freezer while you're on the ladder, and I'm doing you from behind. I'm like, oh, count the ice cubes. Count the ice cubes. How many are in there? And then we could do some speed action, right? When your crazy wonky clock's going off, making that noise. I try to beat the clock before it ends. It's oh shit, I'm running out of time. That type of thing. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But hey, hang on. I gotta run. I gotta get some lube and some condoms, and I'm gonna run into Walgreens here real quick. And I don't think they want to hear this conversation. Can I call you back?
Sure.
Hey, hang on a second. Mind your own fucking business, pal. Sorry, the cashier was looking at me weird. All right, sweetie. I'm gonna call you back.
All right.
I love you. Say it back.
Hello?
Hi, yes. This is Blake. I'm calling from the front desk. How are you?
Good.
Can you speak up just a little bit, please? It's a little hard to understand you.
The what?
I couldn't hear you very well. You were very soft in your tone. Good evening. The reason that I'm calling is about a disturbance in the area of your room, and I wanted to see if you witnessed anything.
A disturbance?
Yes. There was a older woman. I wouldn't call her elderly or anything like that, but she said she was approaching your door or your area when she heard a African American man yell, "Psst, hey." And when she looked over at the door, he apparently had his male appendage out and was hanging a do not disturb sign from it. And she became very startled, and I wanted to know, really, did you witness this, or did you not know anything about it?
No, I don't know what was going on. I heard somebody talking outside, but I wasn't. I opened the door because they knocked my door. And
okay, so you're claiming that you were performing this act in the privacy of your room. You had the do not disturb sign on your male appendage. She knocked on your door, and then when you opened it, she could see it hanging from your genitalia.
No. Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't understand.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, hello. This is Blake. I was calling from the front desk. We had a report from an elderly woman who said in her passing in the hallway as she was approaching your door, she heard a gentleman go, "Psst, hey." And apparently from his male appendage, a do not disturb sign was hanging from it. Now, the gentleman that was just on the phone said that she knocked on his door, and he had it hanging on his penis as a joke in your room, and then when he opened the door, she saw it. Can you confirm or deny his reports of what happened?
I don't understand because he's been with me here the whole time, and
Right.
I've been here.
Right.
I didn't even know that somebody knocked on the door.
Okay, yeah, he said that,
somebody
some
knocked on the door?
woman knocked on the door and he opened it. So we're trying to figure out if she knocked on the door, he opened the door, and he had a do not disturb sign hanging from his penis, or if he had the door
do not
open
disturb sign?
and he was showing
No,
it to
not
people
here.
passing by.
No, not here. No, because we don't even have a do not disturb sign.
Okay. Well, every room has one. Every room has one. We distribute them each time the room is cleaned.
Yeah, no, we don't have one. If
Okay,
you want, you can feel free to come check.
And what was his name?
His name is Felipe.
Felipe. All right. Let me go ahead and document this. Unfortunately, we're going to have Felipe come down to the front desk, and we're going to have him appear in a penis lineup.
A penis lineup?
Yes, so we can see if this elderly woman can identify the person who, basically assaulted her at this point.
A penis lineup?
That's correct.
I never in my life heard of that in my life.
But it's the only thing that she really saw. She didn't catch a glimpse of the face.
Yeah, I understand that, but if she said she saw his penis, I don't think there's a such thing as a penis lineup, don't you think?
Well, there is. Normally, like if someone could identify someone from a voice, we would put them in a dark room and have them do a voice lineup. If they saw their face, we would have them do a facial lineup. In this case, unfortunately, all she said that she saw was a man's penis with a do not disturb sign. So unfortunately, we're going to have a penis lineup done.
This is so funny.
You know, it's nothing to embarrass anybody. I mean, they'll be standing behind a
My husband
sheet.
doesn't show his penis unless it's with me.
It sounds like he went outside of the marriage in this case.
Well, actually, I think maybe you guys should grab the cameras, and I think maybe you guys should rewind them.
Well, we don't have any cameras
And
in the
see which
rooms.
No,
And-
you guys don't need cameras in the room, but you guys got cameras in the hallway.
We do. But unfortunately,
Okay, so
the
you
gentleman
guys
was
can-
standing in the room with the door ajar.
Yeah, but
we
if
don't
you
have
guys
him.
can
We don't have him pointing at the rooms.
Okay, so what room was it? Because then you guys can see what room she knocked on.
According to her recollection, it was
He
room
said that the only
555.
people that he heard arguing was the people that were next door.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, he
And
needs
he
to come
heard a
down.
lady.
He needs to come down for the penis lineup, or he's gonna have to leave. You can stay, but he'll have to find another establishment to reside at for the night.
Well, I'm going down with him because I never heard of no penis lineup.
Okay,
If-
well,
if
but I want
this
to
is
let
the
you know
case.
that you can't be involved with the penis lineup. There will be no fluffing or anything like that, trying to give him an advantage and alter the appearance of what it looked like at the time.
What the hell?
Because I don't mean to be crass or anything like that, but one of you is lying.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think you guys need to grab them cameras and rewind them because there's no need for my husband to show his body parts.
Well, I disagree.
Well, I agree.
I'm glad you
might
agree with.
disagree,
I'm
but I
glad
agree
you.
because
I'm
I know
glad
this
you
man
agree
for
with
many,
me.
many years.
We're getting
and
somewhere.
Nobody should be knocking on the door regardless.
Well, it's yet to be determined. It's yet to be determined. It's yet to be determined if she knocked on the door or he just had the door ajar
Exactly.
and was
but
flashing
maybe she
people.
knocked on the wrong door because, to be honest, I've been here with him 24 hours a day. And I would never, first of all, to have a hanging sign from your freaking penis, like that doesn't even make sense.
Okay,
to me.
well,
you
in
gotta
my
be one sick mother freaker to do some shit like
in
that.
my experience, when a marriage starts to die and you try to experiment, you check into a hotel. You try a few other things.
Starts to die. What are you talking about?
Yeah, when it
This
fizzles
hotel
out.
room, we are together, and so there's no dying marriage here.
So when the flame fizzles out and you're trying new things. Hello. Oh, don't be fluffing. Don't be fluffing nothing.
Hello?
Yes. Felipe, we got disconnected.
What?
We got disconnected. Your bitch wife hung the phone up.
No, I hang up the phone because you accusing me something I don't did. And I was with my wife all day. All right?
Your wife lies. She's an accomplice, and we need her to come down and for a pussy lineup.
Now she lied, and now she needs to go over there for a pussy lineup.
Yes, because she's lying for you.
She's lying for me?
She's lying for you.
What are you talking about?
You're a sex pervert.
If you want, you can call the cops.
You're a sex pervert from America.
Something you don't need to talk.
No.
And you need to respect.
Because the old lady says the old lady says she smelled a stinky pussy in that room.
You go and do a pussy lineup because you're lying.
The old lady, hey, yeah. Felipe.
No, Felipe. I'm telling you that.
The old lady, no, shh, honey, baby, shut up. The old lady said she could smell a stinky. The old lady said she could smell a stinky pussy from that room, so we need her to come down for a smell test.
Oh no.
The labia lineup. We gotta do the labia lineup.
Shut up.
No, fuck you, Felipe.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
Great. This is Blake. I'm calling from the front desk.
Yes.
We were calling about a disturbance in the area. Have you heard any loud arguing or yelling?
Excuse me?
Well, we're investigating an issue. An older woman came down to the front desk and said that a man from room 554 was apparently showing his butt cheeks and spreading them and blowing farts at the hallway.
Oh my God, no.
And
I'm
so
sorry,
we're double checking her accounts. She said that as she approached this door, that a gentleman went, "Psst, hey," and he had his butt cheeks spread and was blowing farts at her in the hallway.
I don't know anything about that. I'm sorry, sir. Nothing like that happened here. I'm sorry. That couldn't have been this room.
Okay, and you're the only male in the room?
Excuse me?
Are you the only male in the room?
No.
Okay, now did possibly any of the other males in the room do this?
No, nothing like that happened here. I'm sorry. Somebody's just, probably making a prank call or something. And nothing
No. This was an older lady. She's a guest here. She actually came down to the front and made a complaint.
Well, I'm sorry. Just because somebody makes a complaint doesn't mean that it's true, sir. I'm sorry. Nothing like that is going on here.
She said, according to what happened, the gentleman started blowing farts at her and then started yelling, "I butthole winked her, I butthole winked her."
Oh my God. I'm sorry, sir.
So, okay.
Nothing like that happened
Well, we're
here.
going to bring down every male on the floor, down to the front, and we're going to have you do a butthole lineup.
This is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, it's not ridiculous. People are blowing farts in the hallway. Hi, how are you? I just had somebody come up from I guess it was housekeeping or possibly room service, and had a little issue.
What happened, sir?
Well, they came up and they were dressed in a goofy outfit, which was hilarious. I tell you, I never get that at any other establishment. But when they came in, they sat a tray down of food. They turned around and the Goofy, I guess, I don't know, there was no other name tag, Goofy, was stroking his penis.
What?
Yes, he apparently felt that it was all right to, not only in the character of Goofy, but just in good nature of just good service, decided Goofy was just going to start masturbating in my room.
And what is your room number, sir?
I'm in, what room is this? 322.
322?
Yeah. Like, did I pay for that? Like, did I accidentally order some type of special service? I don't know.
You're 322?
Yeah.
Please bear me 1 second, sir.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Oh, hey. What's going on?
Who is this?
My name is Dwight, and I'm calling about a horse.
Oh, hi. Sorry, your number came up restricted, and then the music threw me off.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm having issues with it. I was listening to music. But no, I've contacted T-Mobile, and I'm like, I'm like, people are telling me that it's coming up restricted, and I'm not blocking anything, so they had to put a stupid ticket in with them. And they said it could take anywhere from 5 to 9 business days. And I'm like, oh, great, fantastic, wonderful.
I know I had T-Mobile switch to Sprint, thought it was going to be better, same BS.
Yeah,
so,
they're all the same. I'm not even entirely sure they're not the same company with just different names.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. They treat me the same way.
What can you tell me about the horse?
I still have her available. It's actually my roommate's horse, but he got stuck back in Utah with some family emergencies.
Oh.
And he's not going to be back out here anytime soon, so we're selling her, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah. We were just looking for basically what you would call an interactive mascot. Like, what's the temperament of this horse?
She's very, very mellow. She is blind in the left eye, so it doesn't stop her from really doing anything. She just doesn't really like to do circles towards the left because she can't see that way.
Right.
But anything else is she's completely fine with.
Okay. Yeah, we're in an adult club we're just like-minded people that meet usually on Sundays, and we have fun. We don't bring the children around or anything like that. It's just adults, and we're just. We were looking for something a little different. We're looking for this horse to kind of perform with the women behind a camera. Do you think it has the temperament for that?
She's a little bit older, so I don't know about training her in that way. She's 18.
Okay.
So
she's 18. Okay, well that's good. I mean that's the minimum age that we need actually.
Okay. So she wouldn't be. I don't think she'd be impossible to train. Honestly, like I said, she's my roommate. I know probably the basic about horses because I haven't ridden since I was in high school.
Right.
So he worked up there where we have her boarded and took care of her all on his own. So, my other roommate. He also works up there. He's the one that's going to be pretty much taking care of the selling process.
Right.
I'm kind of the middleman.
Okay. Yeah, we just need the horse just needs to be comfortable around nude people is all.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Sure.
I'm going to let you talk to him.
All right.
Hello.
Hi. I was calling about the horse.
Yes.
Basically, what I was explaining to her is we're an adult nudist club, and we were looking for an interactive mascot, basically. So I was just asking about the temperament of the horse. If they're number one, if they're good around people, because I know some horses aren't good around people. And number two, if the horse would have the temperament to be around nude people. So it's kind of a twofer there.
Yeah. Oh, no, it does great around people. Like today, I'm sure you saw the pictures, right?
Yes.
There was boarders coming and going. There's other horses moving around and stuff right around her, and they're just fine.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, because
she does really well around other people and other horses.
Okay, because we have an initiation process when you get into our club. So basically, men come in. Men will have to have the sex with the horse, and then when the women come in, the horse will have to eat them out. It's just a big part of our sex nudist club. And so we're just looking for a horse that's going to have the temperament. Being 18, I would say probably a little more mature than most of the other horses, probably not so skittish, and probably easy to train.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never trained a horse like that, so I'm not sure what it would take. But yeah, she would be really cool.
Yeah,
like she's kind of calmed down. Oh, she's got you know, she's a little bit older, but she's real calm. She's real good around kids, and you know.
Yeah,
So,
well,
yeah,
what
I'm
we
sure she'd be
normally do,
trainable with
because
that.
we had a horse previous to this, it just didn't work out. What we tend to do is try to break the legs about midway up, so they just lay down all the time, and it makes them a little more pliable that way. And so that way they're not moving around too much. It doesn't cause any danger to the men or the women involved with the horse. And I don't believe the horses. I'm not an expert in the area, but I don't believe the horses can feel pain like a human can.
Is this like a joke or some shit?
No, we have to have a mascot. It's in our charter. We have a national charter. And if we don't have a mascot, they can actually dissolve our chapter.
Yeah, so you're gonna break the horse's legs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'll heal, but it'll give us enough time.
Yeah, never mind.
Who the fuck are you to judge?
That's not gonna happen. No, I'm not gonna send that horse to something like that.
Well, you're not gonna judge me, pal.
No.
I mean, don't force your lifestyle on me.
I'm not forcing my life down nobody.
You're sitting there judging me like
Not
you're
at all.
Jesus Christ himself.
I'm not. No, I'm talking about animal abuse here.
It's not animal abuse, because we'll care for the horse. We'll get the legs healed.
Breaking his legs is animal abuse.
The horse is going to live a very happy life, probably better than what it has right now.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi. Calling about the trampoline.
Hello?
Yes, I'm calling about the trampoline.
Oh, someone posted that ad and they attached my phone number to it, and I honestly don't own a trampoline, nor do I live in LA.
Oh, okay, because the person that put it up, that was me, and I put the ad up because your pussy's like a trampoline.
Excuse me? Who the fuck is this?
This is Dwight, and I'm the one that placed the ad.
Wait, what? Why would you attach my phone number to the ad?
Well, it's because you're a loose whore. Your pussy's like a trampoline.
What the fuck? Who the fuck? How do I even know you?
You know me. I might not be Dwight, but you know this voice. Trampoline pussy.
Okay, have a nice night.
No, I'm gonna put up more ads. I'm gonna put more up.
What?
I'm gonna put up more ads.
What?
I'm gonna put some more ads up. Because that one's eventually gonna expire, and I need to put some more. I'm gonna put some back page ads up. You like hooking?
I don't know who you are. I don't recognize your voice.
I'm gonna put some ads up for you to be a hooker on Backpage.
Why I don't understand what I did to you to deserve this. Who are you? Like, who are you?
Hey, I'll answer your questions, but you can tell the bitch in the background to shut the fuck up.
Okay, she's not talking anymore.
All
Who
right,
is this?
Bitch. My name is Dwight.
Yeah, what's your real fucking name? I don't know anyone named Dwight.
My real name's Blake.
Blake?
Yep.
I don't know a Blake.
Yeah. But you must be thinking like how I know that you have a trampoline pussy.
No, I really don't.
How you give it up to everyone.
It's a Blake Murphy, and it's a girl.
Yeah.
The only person that I know that's a Blake is a girl, and her name is Blake Murphy, and she lives in Santa Cruz.
Yeah, you ever think you think maybe I know Blake Murphy?
Okay, so then how do you know me and my boyfriend?
I just know. And it's funny, it's really funny, and like how frustrated you are, and because you go around and give sex to like all these different men that you're a trampoline pussy.
I don't understand what men you think I've been with the same guy for the last 3 years.
No, that's not true.
I really don't know if you know me. I really think that you're confused.
No, I'm not confused. How would I be confused? Like I put your number out.
How do I know you? How did I meet you?
Like that's your nickname around the town. It's trampoline pussy, and so I put a trampoline for free. Like I mean, what do you think? I'm not fooled.
I don't think that you know who I am. I mean,
Yeah, you got everything wrong. I think you're a bored, miserable, depressed person, and I honestly feel sorry for you.
And that's why I put the ad up? That's why I put it up? Huh? Oh, okay.
So?
Yeah, you got the free firewood.
Yeah, it's not, what you call, it's for a fireplace.
Right. It burns?
What was that? It burns?
Yeah, it burns?
Yes.
The wood burns.
You cut up logs is what it is.
It's for fire?
Cut up and split.
It's for fire?
Yes.
Okay. How much?
Come pick it up and it's yours.
I'm asking how much is there, motherfucker?
What?
I said, how much is there, motherfucker? I'm asking how much. I need to know how big of a vehicle to bring. Alright, yeah. Another sponsor of the show is Gobi over at twitch.tv/Gobi. Let's see here. You can watch some Jag TV over at twitch.tv/ what is it, Jag TV XYZ?
Yeah, Jag TV Live. Check him out. Check out all of his links. He's a great guy. Love him. He's part of the Firmex network. Thank you.
You can check out the XYZ Machines Afternoon Show. No longer on Mixler, I hear. I hear he's on Shoutcast in the YouTubes.
That's right. And despite what people have heard, there's no sort of contract or anything like that I can disclose that YouTube sent me. So please knock it off. Okay, you know who you are.
I heard he's currently in dispute with Spotify to get on that network. He's really taking it to the higher ups to try to get that compensation package.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Fuck them. They're gonna go the way of Pandora. Trust me.
The show is also sponsored by Super Pump. You can get your Super Pump from your local salesman, Nashby. Yeah.
Huh?
Get that Super Pump.
Super Dump 250.
Yeah. This is the type of stuff you need if you feel like having a wet dream, but what you're going to produce is close to a gallon.
Yep.
No special underwear are sold separately.
Yep.
Let's see. Calls of Mass Confusion. Fucking Geon. Calls of Mass Confusion. Tomorrow there should be a new episode drop about 11 hours from now. A new episode will be dropping there. Oh, I don't fucking know. Yep, I'll have a guest artist on this episode. Mr. Clay. Mr. Clay is going to render me some art for this episode. So there'll be a little change up in the machine there. So there's all kinds of crazy shit going on. And we're at 12:59, so I rambled long enough. About 5 minutes here to get it done. Again, happy birthday to Gilmore, who tried to call him, but it was just too loud at the bar. And, yeah, he's 21, he's getting drunk. Getting drunk like a motherfucker. And, again, condolences to Mad Hugh and Kit Kat Katie after hearing about their friend. Very sorry to hear that. And also Nick Caesar, who lost his doggo machine today. Again, condolences all around. And birthdays. It's a circle of life. That song from that movie. Like that. So, we're done. We're done, everybody. Okay, I'm playing the outro song thing machine. And we'll see you for movie night in like 10-15 minutes.